the last?
A morning ritual for people who think deeply.
Zen AM.
Hey man, you talking today?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Time for Zen AM. Start off with some breath work. Y'all. Hey, I'm not on mute. It did not mute me this time. What's up, everybody? We are back by popular demand. It is another episode of Zen AM. I'm your host, Nehemiah. We got Darian DTB Brooks.
What up?
And the T stands for the internet's out.
You right. Oh, that's how he doing me, y'all. That's how he doing me. So let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and say it.
We gotta let people know what's going on because we want people to not only feel your pain, right? But I think we also need to find a solution because this can happen to anybody. It happened. Remember, it happened to us when we was filming.
Yeah.
Remember, it kept freezing.
Yeah.
And you had to take over, and I know that was a lot for you.
No, but you know what? 2 times in a week is crazy. We ain't gonna tell about the first one. It's TMI for the first one.
Oh yeah. We had to keep switching angles. We had to hit him with the solo.
But you know,
dolo.
sometimes it's like that. You gonna have some great weeks, and then you gonna have some weeks to be like, man, what in the world did I get myself into? So yesterday, I'm gonna paint a picture for y'all, and then I'm gonna give, because it seemed like it always happens on your day. So today will be your day.
It's probably, I mean, with everything going on in the world, maybe it's good.
Look, this what happened, right? So I'm up at midnight watching TV. I played pickleball the night before, and I'm like, man, I'm having a good time. Around 12:30, all of a sudden, internet goes out. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Checking my phone, can't refresh. Come to find out, I'm in a process because I told y'all I'm trying to get out of the rat race. I told y'all last Friday, working on either moving to AT&T or going to Mint Mobile. So the internet was not in my name. It's in my girl's name, but I wanted to put it in my name so that I can get bundle deals and save up. So make a long story short, I put in a cancellation date of the 11th. They cut it off on the 8th. I don't get my equipment until the 10th. So I stayed up to 4 a.m. trying to get internet, and they could not help me.
Damn.
That's just like an overview of it, but it was I wasn't zen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not zen at 3 a.m. talking to this person from a different country, and I tried my best to say zen with her, and I know it wasn't her fault, but life does not play no games.
I really don't. And it'll show us.
Yeah.
It'll show us when we do the whole in or not. I think the beauty of that is they're hypothetical situations, but they really be happening. So will we be zen or will we not be zen? You know what I mean? Like internet going out, not zen. We got some new people up in here, man. We got some new people.
OTK. I'm gonna call him OTK. What up, man? What part of America are you from? I'm from all over, man.
I'm streaming from Cali right now.
I'm in Georgia.
We got some new people in here, but yeah, so we say that to say is that there's going to be some days we'll be here and there's going to be some days that we're not here. I'm figuring out a new system. I think I could put a screensaver up, but once we get that Patreon going, we'll be able to kind of give y'all messages and be like, yo, we ain't popping in today.
Right.
But I hear that y'all miss us. So what that mean? That mean y'all like the Okay. All right.
How you been though, man?
I don't know.
You gotta know.
I don't know no more, man. You know, I've been good, man. I noticed why I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, take me there.
I noticed it. And I was having a conversation with somebody who I hadn't talked to in a while. And they were just projecting so much of their fear onto me based off of my situation.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's crazy. You're going through so much, like this, you know, and I'm sitting here like, if I'm not the one saying it, you shouldn't be saying it,
Right.
you know? So I was reminded of how disciplined I've been over the last 8 or 9 months and being in monk mode and cutting people out, of why I did it and
Right.
the importance of it, why I'm not taking many phone calls right now, while I'm in the building stage. And it was just a reminder to me to, you gotta, one, there's a lot of things you got to keep to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
And what I notice is that sometimes when God has us going through stuff, sometimes it just got to be between us.
I like that.
Sometimes it's got to be between us. And I think that once you go through it, then you can share to become a testimony.
Right. Right.
But that ego, that enemy, that opposing force, it's live.
Yeah,
It's
most
active.
definitely.
It's the moment you wake up, that ego. And I say the ego because I don't like to give the devil or anything like any power. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you say devil, it could be related to religious, but ego is not a religious thing. The ego, everybody has that regardless of what you believe. So the moment you wake up, that ego is right there.
Right.
That ego is reminding you, you didn't do this, you didn't file your taxes. Remember this, remember that, remember. As soon as you wake up, as soon as you open your eyes. So not only do we got to battle that, we also got to battle other people's. You got to battle your own, then you got to battle other people's.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be so careful about the people you keep in your circle, the people that you share stuff with, the television you watch, the music you listen to. You got to be so careful nowadays because it can definitely send you spiraling.
Mm-hmm. Nah, you right. And I've never been a fan of saying, "Oh, the devil must be busy" and stuff like that. I never been a person to speak that, because it's like no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So even if it was, let's say, the devil, whatever he got in your lane shouldn't affect you. So you going through that situation for a reason, to learn more about yourself, get more confidence and awareness of you as a human being and how you react and exist in this world. So I agree, in that moment, I never be like, "Oh, it's the devil," or nah. God, I know you coming.
Mm-hmm.
This what we working with. I see you. Let's get it done. Not, "Oh, the devil
Right.
been busy."
We giving the devil a lot of credit.
And to be honest with you, I'm happy where I am in life. Life is not perfect for me. It may seem like that from different angles, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Every situation is somebody out there that's going through it worse. But you said something very powerful, man. I think it's probably one of the greatest things you ever said on this show. It's like, you just gotta walk in the life that you want to be in. There's so many versions of ourselves in this realm. We got to make that decision of what route we want to go. And if it's just in the season of learning and being distant, that's the season that we choose to be in. And
Yeah.
we just gotta run with it. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you.
Y'all want to see the co-host today?
Let's go.
We got a third co-host. We got our first interview, y'all. We got our first interviewer, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Tell him about yourself.
Let me get a earth. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. That's all I need.
You want to finish the news? Tell them what happened in Lebanon. She said we're gonna talk about it after some breath work.
Okay, I like that.
Let's get into some breath work. We didn't got the breathing dog up in here. Now let's get into some breath work, y'all. Look, man.
We're gonna go to numerology.
We can go to all y'all.
Let's get that.
Yeah, we're gonna go into all of y'all, man. This is a perfect time. These are the times that we step into breath work.
These are the times we always
I'm gonna play some Drew Hill. Hey, we gotta have a Friday music session, man.
You be playing that too.
You gonna do a thing. That's when you used to snap. Snap back. Like, what was this? Taking that snap from the back. He said, "Here, take it." Said, "Here, take it."
Take it out your pocket and put it in there.
Pocket. He said, "Yeah, I got some money for you." Snap. He said, "Oh, where that money I owe you?"
It's gone.
Snap. There you go. There you go. Owe you how much?
You put a bend to it.
I got some money. So I'm gonna start fighting with my girl. Baby, you said you don't do the dishes. Getting up out of here. Imagine you just started doing the Drew Hill jumps in the middle of an argument with your girl. I'm about to just start. I'm telling you, I'm about to just start doing song lyrics whenever I get into an argument. I'm like, baby, we was only 5 steps from eternity. We was only 4 steps. Coming in. Somebody sleeping in my bed.
I played that this week too, man. That remix is fire.
So Def was the remixes. So let's go and get some breath work, y'all, man. I know we talking best, man. Let's go ahead and get it set up right. All our IG people was popping. I see y'all we do breath work in the morning time just to get ourselves lined up. Ready? Deep breath in through the nose. Hold it. Release. Hold it. And hold. Release. Hold. In. Hold. Release. Hold. Last one. And hold. And hold. And hold. Release.
Yes, I.
See? You do that breath work, man. I done that in the middle of arguments. Got bopped upside my head.
In the middle.
You know what? Oh, we go. Better get about your breath. Hey, black women just go upside your head. You better get about your breath, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, man. We got to be so careful nowadays, man. We got some Zen news popping off. I know y'all all didn't understand what's going on, man. We got so much trouble in the world. So we did come to a ceasefire yesterday, supposedly, right, between Iran and the U.S. This dog going crazy, yo. Go get it. She almost pulled my computer out. So yeah, we did come to a ceasefire with Iran and the U.S. And the moment that ceasefire ended, Israel bombed Lebanon.
I'm looking at it right now because I'm
Lebanon. Yeah. So this was their highest death toll in a single day, and this comes right after the talks. So we send in love, we send in prayers to everybody out there affected by it. There was there's a lot of casualties over there in Lebanon. They're going through it. It's a tough time for them. So we send in love. It's a tough time for everybody in the world. So crazy. So much happening in this world, man, right now, that I'm saying you don't even got to go to the movies nowadays. All you got to do is turn the news on.
Yeah, man.
You ain't got to go. Like, yeah. So we got that going on. So we going, we don't know what this is going to look like for us. We don't know what this looks like going forward. There's a whole lot of stuff just even talking about that whole ceasefire and how that deal across the table really was America making a ceasefire with themselves. They were saying that Iran wasn't even at the table
Gangster with it.
when this agreement was made. So, we keeping a lookout for that. And, that happened. That's all happening yesterday. What month are we in?
It's a new month.
What?
We in April, but it feel like we in a different time, man. I seen that too when Trump was like, look, y'all got to 8 p.m. to figure it out. Or we going at the biggest bridges y'all got, we bombing it down. I'm like, man, what in the world is going on? And then I seen that they came into a peace treaty. And then like a few hours later, Iran like, no, we ain't sign up. If that's what you say you gonna do, come and do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all don't know who Trump is, y'all? Just say y'all ain't playing. Just say y'all playing. Say it's April Fools. Man, nah, they serious.
Just remember this, y'all. I'm about to pull it up. Let me see where that. It's Matthew 24:6.
Take us there.
You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see it to that you are not alarmed. These things must happen, but the end is still not to come. We sit in the middle of it. It's written.
Right. So everybody's saying we in the last days. What you got to say to that?
I would say that when they asked Jesus that, he didn't even have the answer.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we? He said it directly. Said no one knows when it's gonna come. It's gonna be like a thief in the night. So if he don't know, how can I?
Talk that talk. Talk that talk. I mean, because a lot of people be in the book of Revelations. I mean, everything may look like we in the current time, but really are we?
Yeah. I think that time repeats itself. I think that the things that happen at that time, I think that time is on a loop. It's just on the loop. So if we look at if we even look at what was happening, if you pull up the news articles in the 60s and the 50s, you're going to get the same news articles about police killing black people.
Mm-hmm.
Same ones. So this is just a loop. The kids are now dressing the way we dress. The music is now, everything is just on a constant loop. This life and this earth plane is just a spiritual gym. We come here. This thing is going to constantly be on the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly. That's the reason why the stuff that the Bible talks about is relevant today. It's just a spiritual gym. It's going to be on the loop. Go to your local gym. Go there for a week. I guarantee you're going to see that it's on the loop. You're going to see the same people coming in there at the same time every single day, same people talking, same people interact. It's a loop. You go there, you see the loop, you get your work done, don't get caught up in it and get out. You can go there and you could get your work in because all the machines are there, or you can go and get wrapped up in it. You start talking to him, you start talking to her, you hear hour go by, you didn't get a workout in.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get caught in the loop, or you're going to go get your shit done and get out.
That's why
work out in, man.
That's why I love one of my favorite movies is The Truman Show. I love that movie. And I'm starting to get in my sci-fi bag. So if there's any movies, and I should be talking to you, I feel like sci-fi really be throwing gems out there, but the high graphics or going to space or in the moon tries to dumb it down. But I really believe a lot of them sci-fi movies, they know what be really going on. They got to portray it. They got to put it out there.
Yeah.
They can't hide it from us.
If you want to go down a rabbit hole. If you want to go down a rabbit hole, what's it called? It's called A Space Odyssey. It's called 3000. It's by Stanley Kubrick. Okay. 3,000 Year Space, something like that. I know it's like a number or something, but Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick. I believe 2,000 years Space Odyssey, something.
Stanley Kubrick, yep, 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Check that movie out, man. You want to talk some sci-fi? There's a lot of rabbit hole stuff connected to that. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. If y'all ever want to go down some crazy rabbit holes, right?
Boo man,
Conspiracy
what
theories.
you stamped that? See, look, Boo man in the
Yeah, Boo Man,
comments.
no 2001.
I can always count on you and Boo man. I'm gonna let y'all know that. I don't need an encyclopedia, man. I got them right here.
Boo Man, no. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? There's a lot connected to Stanley Kubrick. A lot.
Mhm.
Stanley Kubrick also directed The Shining.
Okay.
So the controversy. Oh, and then Stanley Kubrick did Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay.
So there's a whole controversy about that. So supposedly Stanley Kubrick also directed the moon landing. So the moon landing is fake. It was done in the studio. Stanley Kubrick directed it. They gave him the green light. Since he directed it, he was able to pretty much green light all of his movies after that.
Mhm.
So that's when he was giving y'all those things. The Shining was supposedly kind of like his life, basically, on how he was doing all this stuff with NASA and all this, and it ended up going crazy. So The Shining was almost supposed to be like about him. And then he did Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut is all about the Illuminati, the secret societies, all that.
Mhm.
I think he disappeared or something. Find out, did Stanley Kubrick just disappear or something?
You see.
I don't know what happened to that man. I don't know if he's still around or what.
No, he had a heart attack at 70 on March 7th, 1999 in his sleep.
Of course he did.
Went home.
Of course he did.
Right. You see how they throw that? You see how they threw that?
Of course he did.
But you know what? I've heard Stanley
Kubrick
from Frank Ocean on Novocaine. I'm feeling like Stanley
hey, Kubrick.
This is some visionary shit. So I never really
trying to pin with my eyes wide open.
Yeah. It didn't connect. So I'm thankful for y'all to connect that. I got to do my research on Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, dude, Stanley Kubrick, man, that's a whole. And then Stanley Kubrick also did A Clockwork Orange. So we talked about that movie a while ago. That's a cool one right there, boy. So filmmaking ain't what it used to be. It sucks nowadays. It's all graphic heavy. Same movie being made all over and over again. The arts, we've lost. Well, we didn't lose the arts, but most of those are now indie films and stuff like that. You just the major motion pictures suck nowadays. They're all Avatar. They're all like the Avenger-esque type movies. Those are like the highest grossing movies right now. Nothing with storyline or anything. Though I do want to see the the Avengers, the whatever, when they were going after the stones. I heard that one has a lot of the Infinity Stones they going after. I heard that one is super deep in the meaning.
Let me see. Is that we in 26, right?
Yeah.
Is it Doomsday? That come out December 18th.
Yeah.
2026. Or you talking about one of the older ones?
Which the older ones? Wait, what was I talking about?
The Avengers.
Older one. It's the older one. I think it has the stones.
Endgame?
I've never seen it, but maybe.
That's the one with the stones. I think I've only seen like 2 Avengers, and that's the one that they was all getting the stones, and then
supposedly that one.
Yeah, that one was crazy. That one was
got a lot of deep in it. That one, and also Doctor Strange, the second one, supposedly got a lot of deep in it. Doctor Strange really talks about the multiverse. That's where quantum physics comes in with the shoestring theory that we talked about a while ago. With all of these realities happen simultaneously. We talked about that multiple times. That's what that is about. All of these realities all happening, and there's a multiverse.
Right.
So I know it's mind-boggling, but look what Boo Man said.
Shout out to Boo Man. He died days before Eyes Wide Shut release. There was a lot of conspiracies behind it.
Told you.
That's what Frank Ocean said. My eyes wide shut. Feel like yeah.
So because he had the secrets. He had the secrets, man. So you think Like it was a lot of, because when he put Eyes Wide Shut out, this what happened. Supposedly he got the green light after you did the moon landing. You put whatever you want out.
Right.
Unlimited budget. You do what you want. Like we not gonna say no, right? That was the agreement. So that's when he started going crazy. And then when he put out Eyes Wide Shut, that was all about the secret society. That's when Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. When they was together, and I think they even showed her topless in that. That was a while when they was going to the parties with the mask on and all that. It was.
I'ma watch that, man.
Yeah.
I'ma watch that. See, that's why I love only at Zen AM. You gonna find this. You ain't gonna find this nowhere else, man.
Hold on, we got somebody in here. They said you believe the moon landing isn't real. And they said the Captain America films are very plot heavy. Do I believe that the moon landing wasn't real? I think that just from what I've heard, what I've heard
say less
is me personally, I don't know if it's real or not. I don't think it matters really if it's real or not, personally. Do I think that they could have staged it? I've heard reasons why they staged it. I've heard a couple of different theories. One was that we actually did go to the moon, but the stuff that they found up there, they couldn't show us. There were structures, there was pyramids, there was all types of stuff. So that was obviously one of the theories, that we've been there multiple times. We just can't see it because we freak out. And then two, we still talk about that firmament. So the firmament idea that no one's really been fully out of space and all of that because of the firmament that shields us. So this life is just full of stuff that they've been keeping us distracted by so much. So do I feel like it happened? I don't know. It's just what they saying. They saying. I don't think it matters. It doesn't affect my life today, whether they did it or not. Like it wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do I believe that we went to the moon? Anything's possible in this world. I don't know if they went further back. I think maybe recent times has been the past 30, 40 years they went, but it really don't affect me. Ain't really nothing up there for me to alter my life.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm with you on that. It's like, if it was fake, what does it change?
Mm-hmm.
If it was real, what does it change?
I gotta say something, and I hate to say it, and it's been on my heart since we started this show this morning. I never thought, and sorry for switching it up, I never thought Kanye could get canceled. I never thought Ye, hold on, I gotta be respectful. I never thought Ye could be canceled until 2 days ago.
We need to revisit all of our old talks, because I swear I'll be right. I swear I'll be right. And then you'll say something and I'll be like, maybe I'm not right. You'll say, I'm like, I'll be thinking about it. Sometimes so much I gotta come back publicly and be like, you know what, you're right.
Right. Yeah, a lot of times.
No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm done doing that. I am done doing that. Ye, like I said before, was canceled. Now, I still think that Ye is doing God's work, right?
Right.
I still think that. But we did see all of his London stuff. He was supposed to perform at the Wireless Fest.
Yeah.
Go and break it down for him. Go and tell him what's going on with that now.
He was supposed to do Wireless Fest the same time. Whoa, hold on. He was supposed to do Wireless Fest the same dates and time that Jay-Z was doing his Reasonable Doubt. Yeah. So yeah, clip this, because this might be something that we need to figure out. This might be bigger than what you see that. So can you see that? Only here, y'all. So he was supposed to do the Wireless Festival. I think it was 2 to 3 days, but it was the same exact time that Jay-Z was doing Reasonable Doubt. They knew this for a long time. Then all of a sudden, he does his show in SoFi, does amazing. Then
brought out Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, brought out Lauryn Hill, some of the Marleys, her son, Travis Scott, Don Toliver, a lot of people brought him out. But after this show, a lot of the sponsors started pulling out of the Wallace show. Pepsi, somebody else,
a couple of other,
yeah. And then it got to the point where they like, we're banning him to come to the UK. I ain't never known Ye to be banned nowhere. So they had to cancel the Wallace Fest. But I'm gonna tell you, you can't, when someone's doing God work, you cannot detour them. Watch what he do. I bet you he gonna have a show. It may not be Wallace, but he gonna make up for that. I ain't think about the Jay-Z thing.
Yeah, me neither.
I ain't think about that.
Me neither. So Ye can be canceled, right?
Yes. No. He can't be canceled.
By yeah.
I don't think so. They canceled the show though.
I don't believe in canceled. Right? Like, what does it mean? You take your resources back. Those are yours to begin with.
Right.
Take them.
Right.
Take them.
Right.
Can't cancel me. Jay-Z is the devil. Allegedly. This is just an article that I read. These thoughts are not the thoughts of Nehemiah or anybody on the show.
Thank you. See, I was fine. What my secret button at? I was looking for it, man. Can't do that while I'm on the screen like that.
We won't say Jay-Z is mafioso. He moved very mafioso-like. You know what I'm saying? Like now all of a sudden he all over social media.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this brethren ain't been on social media ever. Now all of a sudden you can't even go through your feed without seeing them doing something that looks human.
Right.
Being nice to people. Like, we wasn't seeing that before you was in the Epstein files.
Yeah.
We wasn't seeing none of that. We seen Jay-Z in public 2 times. One with the NFL thing, and then 2 the Epstein files. Yeah. This brother's been in public 2 times in the last 20 years. Like
he pops out, but I don't think he be in the States like that. Yeah. I think that he be out in London. I think he be in Europe. That's why I say that, because they were supposed to buy a house over there.
Oh, yeah. And then they got robbed, right?
Yeah.
Was that Ye?
No, that was
Kim Kardashian?
Jay. That was Kim that got robbed.
They got robbed out there. London,
but Jay and Beyonce was supposed to, I heard that was supposed to go over because they sold their house out in LA. The whole fire and everything, they was looking to book. So I don't know what's going on with that. I ain't gonna speak on it, but we got to look at that.
This person said, what is he doing that's God's work? That's
a
good question. Yeah.
Who? What is he doing that's God work?
Yeah. I think that we get a lot of people who come into this life who a lot of times their style is unconventional. And for Ye, I think that he exposed a lot of the industry to people. So many people are afraid to expose the industry. Terrified, literally terrified. And especially when they as big as he is. You don't want to lose no deals. You don't want to go through what he's going through. You're chilling. Why would you? You got the wife you want. You got the money you want. But I think that for a long time, Ye has always exposed ripples in the world that we see. It started with the first album. The first album was painting pictures for stuff like that we didn't think about. Drug dealer by Jordan, crack here by crack, and the white man get paid off of all of that.
Yeah.
He's always, Jesus walks, God show me the way, because the devil trying to break me. So if it take away from my ends, it probably take away from my sins. Well, I hope it take away from my sins to bring the day down to dream about. Next time they in the club, everybody singing out. That's his first album.
Yeah.
Jesus walks? Like, come on, man. You can't act like this dude ain't been on that.
Right.
You can't act like it. So when we say the work, those people never get the credit until it's over. Do y'all know that when Muhammad Ali was around and when he was in his prime, people didn't even like him? Y'all don't know that. Did y'all know that black people didn't like him? Did y'all know that they wouldn't even call him Muhammad Ali?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all know that they disrespected him over that? Did y'all know they disrespected him for being with the nation? Muhammad Ali was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X was canceled. These people were canceled. It wasn't until after that we started to give them the love. It's the same thing. It's always like that, especially with black leaders.
Mm-hmm.
They make an example of them in the public every single time. Always. So same exact thing is happening to Ye. He's out here exposing a lot, and it's not until other people like Candace Owens and all these other people in the industry start to confirm it, but it's years later after we've already said he's crazy.
Can I ask you a question? And that's to sum up everything that you said. Is going against the grain a small definition of doing God's work? Because you're exposing, you're not doing, and you're not being conformed with what society is putting you into. Could we say that going against the grain is like doing a God's work? And I think that's what Ye has been doing.
It depends what the grain is. If the grain is doing God's work and you're going against them, then no, you're not.
Well,
you know what I mean? If our grain, the society grain that we're in right now,
mm-hmm.
going against it, yes, but it's been like that since biblical times.
Right.
Like when Jesus came down, he was showing us that, hey, this way is not the right way.
Right.
Like, this ain't right.
Right.
So even he was persecuted.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't love people when they come and they make us think outside of the box, or they change what we think, or they expose the light. We don't like them. We talk down on them. We make examples of them. And it's not until years and years later that what they said start to register. And we say, you know what? Maybe Kanye wasn't so crazy. He said a long time ago that Pusha T was in the Epstein files. It was like, what is this brother talking about?
Yeah.
How long? That was over a year before they even came out. He said multiple years ago who runs the industry.
Call them by names.
Call them by names. So that is the work. When you're exposing that, other people benefit from that and you don't. So therefore, if you exposing stuff that you don't get the benefit from, but other people after you will, then yeah.
You're doing God's work.
Absolutely.
I like that.
So we won't talk about none of that other stuff, right? And as a black male, and we'll put the disclaimer up, but as a black male, how can you listen to rap music? And how can you look at television and see all of the destruction that has happened in the music, in the community, and all of that, and not speak up about it? Especially when, if you even mention something of a different community, if you even mention a slight thing of that about a different community, you get everything in your life is done. So that's really what's being stood for. How is it that we're still where we are economically? How are all these things? We just can't see it. So when someone exposes that, we don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like that. When someone's telling us, hey, you need to really look at your life right now. And there's some modern day slavery stuff happening right now. Just take a look, and we can't see it. We're like, we get all butthurt. Slavery, that word triggers us, but we don't know that we're all some type of slaves to something. Right. Food, addictions, television, reality TV, something. We've created all types of idols out of something. So it's a tough world that we live in, but those people who create the path always be shot down until years later. So I'm doing the thing of recognizing not to shoot them down now.
That was well said. Shout out to Anthony. He says DMX did the same thing and they put him in jail. Look up some of his interviews. And I'm gonna tell you, I agree 100%. It's like when the ones that stand up and try to do good or the Lord's work, they don't have no support system. It be out like Pinky said, it be our own people that push us down. We don't uplift them like, hey, he's one of the ones. Let's follow him. Let's support him. Let's be there for him. And that's why a lot of people like, yo, I'm all about self right now.
Yeah.
Because if I put myself out there, I ain't gonna have nobody to support me.
Yeah.
So I gotta just worry about me. But Kanye is not that. He's never been that.
This person said, Muhammad Ali came up in an era where media was even more super white. Black folks supported him, but he was also obnoxiously arrogant. Black people, like, you got to get your facts right. Why do you think that black people supported him? Let's go back to the whole Cassius Clay thing. They wouldn't even say his name. He had to argue with, my name is not Cassius, it's Muhammad Ali. Look at Coming to America. They even made fun of it. His mama call him Clay? I'm gonna call him Clay. That was a thing. And then what happened with Muhammad Ali? He went to jail.
Right.
He went to jail for not going to the war. He said, no, Vietnam ever call me no nigga.
Right.
Like, so we're not talking about that part. We're not talking about the fact that he stood up and as a political warrior, he was arrogant. That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem using words like arrogant. What does arrogant mean? That you don't just let the people talk to you or act any way that you want? Get out of here with that arrogance. Get out of here with that He was arrogant. Of course, he's a fighter. He's a boxer. Get out.
Hey, like, yo, but y'all don't stop with Nehemiah, man. He'll light out quick on y'all. Come with your facts. Man, I can't wait till we had a debate or not. Oh, my goodness. Y'all cam up and then y'all can have that, a great debate. But now you're right, though. You're right.
Like, people did not love Muhammad Ali. People did not. The same way they did not love Malcolm X.
Right.
When Malcolm X came out and started saying, hey, racism isn't good. I just came back from the motherland. It's not like it is here. Everybody's praying together. Everybody's doing this. He was cut off and canceled. And we allow media to use these words like arrogant and all. Who started those words? Who started the words arrogant? What does arrogant mean? What does that mean? That you think highly of yourself? What does that mean?
It makes a lot of sense, though. I mean, even Ye, when he had his rant in Vegas, he was like, y'all not here for me. He's like, I'm here by myself, and it's God with me. He said, y'all not out here with me. He said, when I couldn't see my daughter at her birthday party, ain't nobody go on social media and get the address or reach out to Kim. Hey, look, I changed my name to Ye. In interviews, they still call me Kanye. So you right. You're 100% right, man.
And we say, now I could let these dream killers kill my self-esteem or use my arrogance as the steam to power my dream. I use it as my gas, so they say that I'm gas, but without it, I'll be last, so I ought to last.
Who that?
That's Ye. That's Ye.
Shout out to Ye. So Ye can't be canceled.
I don't think people can be canceled. I think that people can close certain doors to you, but what does cancel mean? What does cancel mean? I can't use your stadium.
Right.
That's not, what does that mean? That just means I can't use your stadium.
Right.
I can't go here. That means I can't go there. I'm not canceled. Right. That just means that there's a roadblock. That's all that is. You can't cancel what you didn't create.
Take a sip. You can't cancel what you did not create.
Come on. Y'all got way too much. Yelp, social media didn't give people way too much power. Way too much power. People on the Yelp. It's like,
that's powerful right there.
I get it. Only person that can cancel us is up there.
Right.
Is up there. Can't be canceled, man. You can't be. Now, there are some bad people in this world for sure. But it's funny, a lot of them don't even, we punish the good ones. The good ones.
Yeah.
We punish the good ones, but it's just a reminder that we aren't the ones to be doing the judging. That shows us that our whole judgment system is off.
Completely.
Our whole judgment system is off.
Yeah. You can't cancel a genius. He will always find a way. He's too smart. That's a fact. So I'm excited to see what's going to come out of this. But I know that we talked in the past, and anything that I'm so passionate about, I feel like I can go 72-0 in any sports system. So I
Yeah.
just felt at that time, I'm like, yeah, he can't be canceled. He do this, he do that. And I don't know. I feel like he can't be canceled. He don't gotta go out there. He said,
He
you know
really
what? You know what? I'll release a t-shirt and sell it only in the UK and make 30 million.
So what do we do when all of our resources are cut, right? What do we do? And I can't speak for Ye, but I can just speak personally. And I don't know what his mission is. I don't know what anybody's mission is, but what I do know is that I have seen similar patterns in people. And a lot of times God removes everything out of your life to show you that he's the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's happening with Ye. Like, I don't know what his journey is. And that's the reason why I don't ever speak on people's journey like that. Because everybody's journey is unique. Everybody has their own things that they're going through, and everyone's mission is different. So that's the reason why I feel like I can never cancel anybody. And that's the reason why I work hard not to judge anybody, because of all the shit that I do in my life. So I think that if we all kind of get to that point, we're all pretty judgy, right? Like social media and Yelp. I would say Yelp less, only because some of those things are important for us to know because we're spending money. You know what I'm saying? But I personally think that the comment feature on social media needs to go.
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
If you like something, just like the picture. If you don't, don't.
Right.
We don't need comments. We don't need opinions. We've gotten to the point where all of us think our opinion is the only thing that matters. It's gold. Like we've all got. I'm like that too.
Right.
We're all like that. So we got to get back to the point where it's a collective, collective thing. Can't cancel people. We teach.
Right.
We teach. And I think that if we continue teaching people that it's okay to cancel, then we go along teaching people it's okay not to forgive.
Right.
And you can't do that. You got to forgive.
Yeah.
You got to.
At the end of the day, you always got to go back to, forgiveness. That was well said, man.
Says, Ye promoted swastika shirts. Shake my head. That was effed up. Y'all wrong for idolizing him. First of all, you've never heard me idolize anybody. First and foremost, only person I idolize is the man upstairs.
Right.
So first and foremost, we put that out here. Nehemiah don't idolize nobody. Everybody's a man just like I am.
Right.
We were born the same way. We're going to die the same way. There's zero idolization that will ever happen from me to anybody in this world. Respect, absolutely. But let's talk about the swastika symbol, right? That is for him and those people to deal with. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. And I don't get wrapped up in all of that other stuff that the world, those are distractions. Those are distractions. I'm not worried about that. I know that it's hurtful, and I know that we come from a world of symbols and signs, and it's important. You got to be so careful with your words, your symbols, your signs, and all of that. So I'm not condoning anything that anybody does in this world. It's not for me to condone. It's not. So therefore, the idolization, it's whatever, right? There are people who still rock with Trump, and Trump is posting stuff about monkeys and putting Obama and them on monkeys.
Right.
Does it anger me? A little bit. But am I going to be bothered by it? Am I going to tell people that they need to stop idol? No, I'm not going to tell nobody what they need to do. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. So this isn't a place where we idolize anybody. We speak our opinion, and that's it. So don't ever think that us having our own opinion is a form of idolization. I will not follow anything that y'all think I should follow or say what y'all think I should. I am an individual who is able to have my own individual opinion, just like all of us. And a lot of my opinions are backed off of actual evidence and facts and research. So it's not just an emotional opinion. So we got to stop being in a place where we have to agree with the collective. I don't gotta agree with the collective. Half the stuff the collective say is wrong anyway.
Right.
So, no, this is not an idolization, and it's not a support of anything. We're just speaking about what's exactly going on.
Mm-hmm. I'll speak to that. I believe in oneness. Anything that separates people, I'm not a fan of, and I do not support. But it's good in everyone. And I never look at the bad things. You can look at a person that did 20 years in jail, and a lot of people, when they get back into society, they still look at them as that same person. But everybody has a new day to start fresh and clean, and you got to give them that respect at the end of the day. We don't idolize. We only give gratitude, support, and love to people and their accomplishments. He has done some great things, and he's done some bad things. But it's up to you to celebrate what you're going to look at. You celebrating the bad thing. Celebrate the good thing out of people.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Be blessed.
Yeah. Be blessed, man. You can focus on whatever you want to focus on. But yeah, we're able to give energy where we want, and energy goes. And this is a positive place where we give energy to everybody. We give love to everybody. We give support to everybody. And that's just where it's at. We're creatures of love here. We are creatures of love here. We don't take no guff, but we creatures of love. You know what I mean? Like, we are creatures of love here. So everything that we say comes from a place of love. And I'm looking at the comment, says, imagine if the abolitionists said that don't concern me, shake my head. I don't know what you think I'm supposed to be doing. You think my job is?
No. Can you tomorrow or today, can you come over to YouTube? Because I don't have my phone today and your comments is not coming up. And I want to give you that respect so I can actually read it as well. And the people that's on the show can read it.
Right.
That's the one thing that I hate about IG. We do get a lot of people from IG, but I'm really because I want to know your perspective, and I want to try to understand where you're coming from, because we don't have the answer, Sway.
We don't.
So
we don't.
If you might have a different perspective, I'm welcoming that. I'm not going to bash you or anything like that.
And I don't allow media to tell me who my enemies are. I don't allow media to tell me who I should and should not like.
Right.
Y'all don't have that power over me.
Right.
Y'all don't.
Right.
There's so much stuff happening in the world that, like, let's just talk about the fact that, I mean, we ain't even go. We could just go over all of the things that are happening right now that have taken the focus of people, that have made us point a finger at Ye, and not point a finger at these lawmakers who are cutting funding, not pointing a finger at these lawmakers and these political parties who have literally created an actual divide in people, literally a divide. Families have been divided based off of who they voted for.
Right.
We have inflation and money being printed at a large amount that a lot of us won't be able to recover from. The economy is at an all-time low. We're at multiple wars. There are people, I mean, there's a big divide between good and evil right now. Big divide. And y'all think I care about what kind of shirt Kanye West is selling?
Right.
Get out of here, man. I can't focus on that.
Right.
I can't focus on the shirts that people are selling. I just can't. But y'all are okay with the minority community spending all that they have on these name brand stuff. Y'all okay with that? Them spending all that they got, having no money for food, having no money for this, not been in the economy, but throwing on a Gucci or Balenciaga shirt just because these leaders that they appointed told us that this is what we should have, so our dollar never circulates. That's the stuff that I lose sleep over. That's the stuff. So those are the conversations we can have. I don't care what you put on a t-shirt. What that got to do with anything? Put whatever you want on that t-shirt. Go on now. But the real problems exist. The real problems exist. Like,
I love that.
We don't need, Stop focusing on God. Stop focusing on these people. Y'all focus on people. You're not worried about celebrities so much. We're worried about celebrities so much that there's a whole station called TMZ. There should never be a station called TMZ. There should never be a network where all we do is watch what other people are doing. Like, until we do that, we are in trouble. Speaking of the world, we got to stop watching other people live their life and live our own.
That's a fact.
So,
what's that person name?
It's this one thing.
Okay. Shout out to you. It's just one thing. It's just thing. It's just one thing.
Pop over, man. We love these conversations.
Most definitely.
We love these conversations.
Hey, Pinky, man, what y'all going through in Baltimore, I don't wish that on nobody. You heard about that?
What?
BG&E is scamming people in Baltimore. Yo, my sister said her bill been $600-700 for the past 4 or 5 months.
What?
The meters is off reading. And at first they told them not to pay it. I don't know too much about it, but y'all can let me know if I'm right or wrong. They told them, not to pay it, pay what you normally pay. And, some type of recovery is on the way. But they said all they giving them is like a $1,500 relief. You see that? Our BG&E is out of control, no less than $600 to $700. It's crazy in Baltimore right now.
See, this is why the media is dangerous.
Yeah.
Look at what we focused on.
It's crazy.
Look at what we focused on, man. Like, look at what's happening. What'd she say?
Yo, you got a screenshot that. We need gifts, man.
What's the no glasses scrunch face?
I don't know. I can see when you be on your talking time. You really be going there.
Yeah. Hey, Melina 25 Gomez, we see you. It's this one thing. We need you in IG. We love having these talks.
That's
basically we build in a community where we have these talks and we don't get in trouble.
Yeah. No, that's crazy though. It's crazy right now out there.
This world is crazy. 600 for
and it's just not because it's winter time. Yo, my sister said this been going on since last December. 800 here, 700 here. She like, and I'm home by myself. Ain't that much washing, laundry, and right. Lights that's gonna bring it up to that price in a 3 to 4 bedroom home.
It's that energy, man. Look, if y'all want to know what the weapon of the future is, it's energy. That's the weapon of the future. We think that it'd be a missile or it'd be this that could easily cause frantic or cause problems, but it's going to be that energy grid. They're going to cut that energy. And when they cut that energy, they've tested with it. Was it Cuba or someplace recently was out of energy for days, no electricity or anything. And where was that at? I think the only thing that had electricity was like the nice hotel or something like that. But they went days and days and days without electricity. So was it Cuba?
Yep.
So
10 million people in the darkness.
See what I'm saying? Look,
this is
y'all. Let me just break it down, okay? Disclaimer, these are not the thoughts of Nehemiah or the show, blah, 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 blah. But the tactic has always been to have us fighting each other while all of these laws are passed, while all this happens, to where when we look up, we don't got energy, our bills are $600, and we don't know what happened. Because all this stuff has been happening in the scramble. So that's the real focus, man. Like preparing ourselves, being ready. Because when they've already been doing it and testing it, there's just so many bigger things for us to worry about, and they're gonna keep throwing these little Trojan horses at us to keep us distracted.
Well, what's the thing at the park when you was a kid? You sit down and it spins you around, and then when you get up, you be dizzy. That's what's going on right now. We all sitting down, they spinning us around with everything that's going on, politics, entertainment, weather, war. And then when it's all said and done, we get up, we like, man, what is going on? I can't control myself because they got us in a whirlwind right now. Every day is something new.
Yeah, Malia 25 Gomez said it's happening in Indiana too. So Indiana's getting hit as well. People are losing their houses because they can't afford their bills. My mortgage went up. My mortgage went up $500 in 1 month because the taxes increased. So my mortgage went up $500. So my mortgage and HOA in 1 month jumped up almost $800.
I'm just preparing to live off the grid, man. I don't want to live on the grid. I want to live off the grid.
So we gotta go back. We do not live in fear. Seek first the kingdom, and everything else will fall in place. This will always happen when we're seeking the wrong treasures and the wrong things. Always. If we seek that, and all of our needs are met. All of our needs are met. All of them. But as long as we worry about them, they're not. But in this moment, do all of us have food? In this moment, do all of us have clothes?
Yeah.
In this moment, are all of us able to stay warm?
Yeah.
In this moment, do we have any immediate threats to us? Is anybody trying to take our life right now?
No.
God is good.
All the time.
It's good. That's what you focus on.
We got to call it a day.
Hell yeah. Is it that person on Instagram?
No, this Marcus from Miami.
What up, Mark? Marcus. Remember
Said,
Boomerang? Marcus.
He says, hey, I need some advice. My mom and girlfriend don't get along at all. And I feel stuck in the middle. My mom thinks I've changed and my girl feels disrespected every time we visit. How do I handle this without choosing side or losing one of them?
Break up with both of them.
Dang.
That's what I do. Start over.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It ain't tough. You sit them both down and you let them know. You clearly, both of you women, bothly love me. I'm in the middle of this. This is affecting my peace. If you care about me and you care about my oneness, so I can be 100% to both parties, I need my peace. We have to come to some type of agreement because this won't never end. I want to plan to build a future with you, and you will always be in my life as my mother. So if y'all both love me, we got to sit here and come to a common ground. Case closed. Boom.
That sounds solved to me. That sounds solved to me. That's it. And if that don't work, tell them you're gonna stop paying their bills.
Yeah, you can go to that extreme.
I cut the bills off.
He said, "Take a sip, bro."
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. A lot of times when we get placed in the middle, we gotta start narrating it. I'm the middle person. I'm being affected the most.
Yeah,
get your pride and ego out. Both sides has pride and ego, but they're only being selfish. It's at the end of the day, I'm being affected by both. I'm hearing both sides. Right. If you care about me and you care about my inner peace and my zenness, I need this fixed. God is the greatest.
Case closed. Take a sip. Zen AM. That's how we get down, y'all. That's how we get down, man. Don't come over here with that riff raff.
Why would you go ghost?
Love.
Numerology. We don't need that if we building.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to up and leave when stuff get rocky. We got to figure this out.
Yeah, we got to now. All right, y'all. Another episode. We appreciate everybody who coming in.
Great show today.
Yeah, shout out to my mother. She said Grand Rising. She said that part.
That part.
Yeah. Hey y'all, we appreciate y'all. We get a lot of people who come up in here. Sometimes it turn a little debatey, but I think that the show will go there anyway. I think we'll start having some open debates, love, because I think it's important that people are able to express their opinions without being. It's a safe space. People don't need to feel judged and don't need to feel like they're gonna get canceled. You're okay to feel exactly what you say, and you're okay to say it with passion. And as long as it doesn't turn ugly and it's still based in love, basically we've gotten to the point where we all stop sharing ideas. because we're so afraid of what the other person is going to say. And now we're all sitting here hoarding all of this great information because we don't want to share it and be judged by it. So it's not what's happening. We all getting together because our minds are the things that they are afraid of. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Holla.
Holla.